Stop walking. I know that sounds controversial. For years, your doctor, your friends, and every health magazine has told you the same thing. Just go for a walk. And to be fair, walking is excellent for your heart and your mind. But if you are over 60 and walking is the only exercise you are doing, you might be unknowingly letting your body waste away. Here is the hard truth that most seniors never hear until it is too late. Walking is a linear movement. It moves you forward. But life does not only happen in a straight line. Falls do not happen in a straight line. When you slip in the shower, or trip over a rug, or lose your balance reaching for a high shelf, walking has not prepared your body to catch you. According to a study from the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy, hip instability, not just leg weakness, is one of the strongest predictors of falls in older adults, and walking simply does not train hip stability effectively. Furthermore, after age 60, we lose muscle mass at a frightening rate, specifically the fast-twitch muscle fibers responsible for power and reaction time. Walking maintains endurance, but it does not build power. Today, we are going to upgrade your routine. We are going to reveal 5 specific science-backed exercises that are better than walking for preserving your independence. These movements target the blind spots that walking misses: lateral balance, explosive power, and upper body stability. We have combed through the research to bring you a routine that is safe, effective, and surgeon-approved. And you need to stay until the end, because the #1 exercise on this list is the single best predictor of whether you will be able to live alone in your 80s and 90s. Let's begin with exercise number 5, the wall push-up with a hold. You might think push-ups are just for bodybuilders, but for seniors, upper body strength is a survival skill. If you fall, you need the strength to push yourself up. If you need to open a heavy door or carry groceries, you need upper body stability. Walking does absolutely nothing for your arms, chest, or shoulders. The wall push-up is the perfect, joint-friendly solution. It targets your chest, shoulders, and triceps, but it also engages your core. Here is how to do it correctly. Stand about an arm's length away from a sturdy wall. Place your palms flat against the wall at shoulder height. Keep your body in a straight line. Do not let your hips sag. Slowly lower your chest toward the wall. Now, here is the secret sauce, the hold. When your nose is close to the wall, hold that position for 3 seconds. This isometric hold increases time under tension, which is critical for strengthening bone density without impact. Then, push back to the starting position. Do 10 to 12 repetitions. This simple movement builds the pushing muscles that are essential for getting out of bed or pushing yourself up from a chair. Now, let's address the legs with exercise number 4, the seated leg extension. Have you ever felt your knees ache when you stand up? That is often due to weak quadriceps, the large muscles on the front of your thighs. Walking engages these muscles, but it doesn't strengthen them through their full range of motion. Weak quads are a primary cause of knee pain and instability. This exercise isolates the quads safely without putting the weight of your body on your knee joints. Sit in a sturdy chair with your back straight. Hold on to the sides of the chair. Slowly extend one leg out until it is completely straight. Squeeze the muscle on top of your thigh, really flex it hard for 2 seconds. Then lower it slowly. That squeeze is vital. It wakes up the neuromuscular connection that often goes dormant as we age. Do 10 repetitions on the right leg, then 10 on the left. This builds the armor around your knees, protecting the joint and making walking easier. Moving on to exercise number 3, the standing hip abduction. This is the movement that fixes the waddle. Have you noticed that as people age, they stop walking with a long stride and start swaying side to side? That happens because the gluteus medius, the muscle on the side of your hip, has become weak. This muscle is your body's shock absorber. It keeps your pelvis level when you stand on one leg. If it is weak, your lower back takes a beating with every step you take. Walking forward does not train this muscle. You have to move sideways. Stand behind a sturdy chair or kitchen counter. Hold on for balance. Keep your toes pointed forward. Slowly lift one leg out to the side. Do not lean your upper body to the opposite side. Keep your spine tall. You don't need to lift high, just a few inches is enough to feel a burn in the side of your hip. Lower it slowly. Control is key here. Do 10 reps on each side. By strengthening the side of your hip, you stabilize your entire lower body, drastically reducing the risk of a sideways fall, which is the most dangerous type of fall for hip fractures. Next is exercise number 2, the calf raise or heel lift. Your calves are often called your second heart. Why? Because they are responsible for pumping blood from your lower legs back up to your heart against gravity. Weak calves lead to poor circulation, swelling in the ankles, and shuffling feet. When you shuffle, you are more likely to trip over a rug edge or a crack in the sidewalk. You need strong calves to pick your feet up and push off the ground. Stand tall, holding your chair or counter. Rise up onto the balls of your feet as high as you can. Pause at the balls of your feet as high as you can. Pause at top. Then, and this is crucial, lower your heels back down to the floor slowly. Take 3 full seconds to lower down. That slow descent strengthens the Achilles tendon and improves ankle stability. Do 15 repetitions. This exercise does double duty. It improves your balance foundation and boosts your circulation, keeping your legs feeling light and energized. And finally, we arrive at exercise number 1. The king of all longevity exercises, the sit-to-stand. If you only do one exercise for the rest of your life, let it be this one. The ability to rise from a seated position without using your hands is directly correlated with mortality rates. It is the ultimate test of functional Brout independence. It works your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, and your core. It mimics the most essential movement of daily life: getting off the toilet, getting out of a car, getting out of a chair. Start by sitting on the edge of a sturdy chair. Feet flat on the floor, shoulder width apart. Cross your arms over your chest. Lean forward slightly at the hips, engage your core, and drive through your heels to stand up fully. Squeeze your glutes at the top. Then, reverse the motion. Sit back down slowly and with control. Do not flop down. The sitting down part is actually where you build the most strength. If you cannot do this without hands yet, that is okay. Use your hands to assist you, but try to use them less and less over time. Aim for 10 repetitions every single day. This movement releases muscle-building hormones that help regulate your blood sugar and burn visceral fat. It signals to your body that you are still active, still capable, and still strong. So why are these better than walking? Because walking maintains what you have, but these exercises build what you have lost. They target the stabilizers, the power muscles, and the upper body. They prepare you for the real world, where the ground isn't always flat and life isn't always a straight line. Here is your new prescription: keep walking. We love walking. It clears the mind and gets you fresh air. But 3 times a week, spend 15 minutes doing this routine. Wall push-ups, 12 reps. Seated leg extensions, 10 reps per leg. Standing hip abductions, 10 reps per leg. Calf raises, 15 reps per leg. Calf raises, 15 reps. Sit-to-stands, 10 reps. It takes less time than a TV show. You don't need a gym. You don't need expensive equipment. You just need a wall, a chair, and the willingness to invest in your future self. Aging is not a slide into frailty. It is a biological process that we can manage. You have the power to change how you age. You can rebuild your strength. You can improve your balance. You can reclaim your confidence. But you have to start. Do not just watch this video and nod along. Stand up. Try a sit-to-stand right now. Feel your muscles working. That is the feeling of life. That is the feeling of independence. Don't let the walking trap fool you into thinking you've done enough. Your body is capable of so much more. Give it the challenge it needs, and it will reward you with years of active, joyful living. If you found this video helpful, please share it with a friend or family member who needs this message. Together, we can build a community of strong, independent seniors who refuse to let age define their limits.